The maiden of the kingdom gets kidnapped by a tribe of orcs. During her capture she fears being violated. The orcs upon hearing this collectively throw up. You are the ugliest human we have ever seen, look at the lack of meat on your bones and underdeveloped muscles. She is furious. Princess Lillian was forced to the ground of the dirt hut. Two of her captors looked over her. The pair of orcs glared at her as she lay crumpled on the ground. She looked up fearfully at the two of them. They were all bulky forms of muscle and fat with ugly brownish-green skin. "What are you going to do to me?" she asked, voice trembling in fear. "That's fair the chief to know," one of the orcs said through a thick mouth with short, stubby tusks. "The chief?" Lillian repeated. Are you going to violate me at night?" The orcs recoiled at the words. One of them actually retched, like he was sick. "Why the hell we do that?" the orc nearly shouted. "You gotta be the ugliest human ever." The fear in her eyes was instantly replaced by cold fury. "What?" "Yeah." The second orc, the one who looked sick, said. "You're all skinny, and you gots no muscle. A proper lady should be able to break fellas like us over their knee." "Oh fair sure." The other orc said with a nod. "I mean, a human lass like you? You'd break first time we did anything to you, even if some weirdo wanted to." "Weirdo? I'll have you know I'm one of the most beautiful women in the kingdom." Lillian huffed. The orcs looked at each other with obvious confusion. "You? But, you're so scrawny. Not a proper lady at all." Lillian felt her eye twitch. "Oh, like you two'd know. I know all about orcs and your method of reproduction. I know how you kidnap innocent maidens like me to violate and bear your unholy offspring." "Huh? Why'd we do the second orc asked. Because you're an all-male race that needs to use females from other races," Lillian said. It was common knowledge among the kingdom. Everyone knew that about orcs. "Th's a terrible idea." The first orc said. "I mean, it wouldn't give proper orcs, only half orcs." "Yeah, and those are, what's the word, sterile. Like those mules you humans like." "I say any species that can't reproduce on its own properly won't make it on its own. Really, I thought you humans were all smart and stuff. But you don't even got basic knowledge of genetics. Sad, is what it is." But then, how do you make more orcs if you don't capture and violate the women of other races? You know we gots women, right? Proper orc ladies." Lillian was getting more and more confused. "No? We've never seen any of them. Th's cause they stay home. Gots to keep the tribe safe, you know? Here, look." One of the orcs opened the entrance to the hut, showing Lillian what looked like a small village made of crude mud and wood huts. An orc came into view. And this one was clearly, distinctly female. She had the same ugly skin color as the males, and the same stubby tusks. But she was even larger than the males. She was a towering figure that seemed to be made of muscle, but still had all the signs of being a woman. If anything, she was more curvy than Lillian. "See? Now Th's a woman," the orc holding the door said. "Her name's Grilixa. Prettiest lady in the tribe. I'd do anything for her to bite me," the other orc said. "And other stuffs." Lillian watched the massive woman leave